plum axe, vintage, rehafted. Got this off eBay. Love it. Did a I sanded it down and I did a pine sap linseed oil, boiled linseed oil coat. Varnish is just too slick when you're handling an axe or a hatchet. So I sanded all that off and I put that boiled linseed oil and pine sap on there. Did about 3 or 4 coats. I'll probably do some more, but it's real grippy. That pine sap makes it nice and grippy. Ooh yeah. If you want a recipe, let me know. So making pine sap, pine tar, seems to be a pretty easy process. This is just an old Christmas tree. You can see the sap just kind of oozing out. When you're away from the general area, the general safe area of your homestead, you need to have a little backup. Either strapped to your side, your chest, or leaning against a tree. Maybe you have a mule. You can strap it to your mule. You could have a sarlacc, but the sarlacc would probably eat your backup, and then it would take 100 years for you to get it back. And that's a long wait for some sarlacc poop.
Works good.
Homemade compass.
Yeah, I done the 5, 10 inch. I think I might done 12 inch.
So what'd you use? Was that a paint stick?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then a pencil, and then just a Phillips head screwdriver?
Yeah. So you just get right there where you want to have your mark on it. That down there and tap it a little bit, and then with the screwdriver, run it in just a little bit. And then just hold on to this thing right here, just go right around. Works good.
That's awesome, Bob.
Yeah.
You the man, Bob. You the man. Come on. So the next step would be to take these and turn them into wood chips. Not really the disc. What I did was I just sawed a little better than halfway through, and then I just took the plum and hacked the rest of the way. Worked well. Alright, so I've made my chips. They look good and they smell citrusy. I don't know what that's about, but they smell good. So I took this number 10 can. I put 3 holes in it. I've seen people do 1 or 2. I did 3. So then you just put the chips in. Alright, I filled up the can. I need this can. Now I'm going to dig a hole. Alright, I have it pretty level. I've got the can on top of the other can. I'm going to seal it up with some heavy duty tin foil, start my fire, and let the fire go for about 2 hours. And we're going to see what we have. I'm just going to keep it recording for the entire 2 hours, so you should watch it. No, I'm kidding, I'm not really. That'd be I'm hour and 45 minutes tops. So what we have is the final result. It says impure pine tar because when I was burying the can in the fire pit, I got some stowaways. Some stowaways in the old can. So it has some debris in it, some debris. But that's okay. I can strain that out. So not a huge yield, but the tree was pretty small, actually, now that I think about it. So I guess I got about maybe a little over a quarter of a jar. But it was more of a learning experience. I think next time I'm going to use this pot as my main pot. And I'm going to get a bigger can than this one with a wider mouth or more circumference. So I'll put more in, have a better yield. It's logic. It's logic. Okay? Logic. You know what I'm saying? Logic. Live long and prosperity. Live long and prosper. One of the cool side effects or results of making pine sap is you get some really nice charcoal. Look at that. Outstanding. I'm stoked. Got some nice charcoal. Pine sap is very, very useful. I use it. I mix it with boiled linseed oil, like a 2-to-1 ratio, like two parts boiled linseed oil, 1 part pine tar, and it makes an excellent sealant, stain, yada yada. I already talked about that. Pine tar is a really good disinfectant. I've heard that it can cure and or abate dandruff, psoriasis. I do believe that pine tar's most wide use now is for horses' hooves, because it seals up cracks in their hooves and protects their hooves from bacteria and nasty things getting in them and creating a fungus, and then it just gets really bad after that, and the horse does not have a fun time at all. There's a lot of uses. I need to do more research. A lot of uses. Another reason I want to do this is because I feel like things like this are being lost. My family has been doing this type of thing for generations on both sides. I'm Ulster Scots and Cherokee Indian, and you know, we're do-it-yourselfers. But a lot of this stuff is just being lost. I want to teach my son how to do things, so it's been a learning experience. But I'm definitely going to have a bigger pot and a bigger catch pot as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I appreciate you. This is Grubkat. Bye. I mean, next time, next time I'm taking out the chainsaw.